Greetings and welcome to the Astronomy Picture of the Day podcast. Today's picture for December 5th of 2025 is titled The Bipolar Jets of RX Andromedae. So what do we see here? Well, here we see a star known as RX Andromedae, and that is the name of a variable star. So variable stars named after the constellation, and the letter code will tell us which variable star it is within that constellation in order of discovery. So what it is a star that varies in brightness, and in this case it's actually a binary star, two stars together, and one of them being a very large red giant star, and the other being a very hot bluish star, and those two are orbiting together. And what likely happens is that the material from the more evolved star, the redder, cooler star, is being transferred to the normal star, the ordinary B-type star as it's classified. And as that material spirals in, it forms an accretion disk around the star. And that is where a lot of energy is generated and could likely account for the fact that this star would appear to be variable. Now, as the accretion disk forms, often jets of material are expelled perpendicular to the disk, and we can see those in the image here. Going out towards the upper right and the lower left, we can see jets of material being expelled outward into the interstellar medium, and where we see them are where the shock waves are hitting. So where material is being shocked by the intense energy of the jet of material. So these can be expelled at very high speeds out into space and then interact with the material around the star. Now, in order to see the faint detail here, you need a very long exposure. And in fact, this has taken almost 700 hours of imaging data of this to really bring out all the detail. So a short image, you would not be able to see all of the detail in the jets that we're seeing, as well as the dusty material around this region. That would all be invisible. So the reason we can see it is, if you think about how long that is, that's nearly a month's worth of observing time to really bring out these details. And that's really needed to see the fainter parts of any astronomical object, not just this specific one. So if we want to see something fainter, we need longer and longer exposures to bring out all of that detail and let us see the details of how this jet is moving, how it is shocking the interstellar medium, and really allowing us to work back and learn a little bit more about the pair of stars that is actually doing this. To get an idea of scale here, the distance to this is about 2,500 light years. And that means, based on the rough estimates, that each of these jets is about 19 light years long. So think about that. That is almost 5 times the distance between the Sun and Alpha Centauri, the nearest star. So if we look at that, this jet is producing enough energy and travels out through space to still be shocking material at that tremendous distance away from the accretion disk where it formed. So that was our picture of the day for December 5th of 2025. It was titled The Bipolar Jets of RX Andromedae. We'll be back again tomorrow for the next picture, previewed to be Remember Where You Parked. So we'll see what that is about tomorrow. And until then, have a great day, everyone, and I will see you in class.